Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a wealthy merchant who lived with his 3 daughters. The 2 older daughters were proud and vain, while the youngest, Belle, was kind, humble, and loved reading books. One day, the merchant set out on a journey, and before he left, he asked his daughters what they wanted as gifts. The older girls asked for fine dresses and jewels, but Belle simply requested a rose. During his travels, the merchant's ship was caught in a fierce storm. After the storm passed, he found himself lost in the woods and stumbled upon a magnificent castle. Seeking shelter, he entered the castle and was greeted by no one. Inside, he discovered an enchanted garden with beautiful roses, and remembering Belle's wish, he picked one. Suddenly, a deep voice thundered through the garden. "Who dares to pick my roses?" A terrifying beast appeared, and he was furious. "For stealing my rose, you must pay with your life," the beast roared. The merchant pleaded for mercy and explained that he only picked the rose for his daughter. Moved by his story, the beast softened and said, "You may go, but only if you send one of your daughters to take your place." The merchant returned home, terrified, and told his daughters what had happened. Belle, who loved her father dearly, volunteered to go to the beast's castle to save him. She promised her family that she would be fine and left for the castle, not knowing what awaited her. When Belle arrived at the castle, the beast greeted her. He was kind, but also frightening. "You are free to roam the castle, but you must stay here with me," he said. Belle agreed, though she felt nervous and lonely. Over time, Belle got to know the beast. Though his appearance was frightening, she discovered that he had a kind heart and a deep loneliness. They began to talk and became friends. Belle even started to see past his monstrous exterior and realized he had many qualities that made him special. One evening, the beast offered Belle the chance to return home to visit her family for a while. "You may go, but you must promise to return," he warned. Belle, happy to see her family again, agreed. When she returned home, her sisters were jealous of the beautiful things Belle had seen and experienced. They tried to convince her to stay longer, knowing that the beast would become angry if she did. Belle hesitated, but deep down, she missed the beast and promised to return to him. Back at the castle, Belle found the beast lying on the ground, heartbroken and sick. She had had a strange dream where she saw him in great pain, and she rushed back to him. When she saw how weak he had become, she realized just how much she cared for him. She knelt beside him and said, "I love you." The moment Belle said those words, a magical transformation occurred. The beast was no longer a frightening creature, but a handsome prince. The curse that had turned him into a beast was broken, and the castle was filled with light and joy. Belle and the prince were overjoyed, and they realized that their love had freed them both. They were married in a grand celebration, and the kingdom rejoiced. The prince and Belle ruled with kindness and love, and Belle's family, who had learned the importance of kindness and inner beauty, was also happy. And so, Belle and the prince lived happily ever after, teaching everyone that love and kindness could transform even the most difficult situations.